We good? Oh, hi. I'm Aliki from VnMGear. I am the owner and designer of badass base layers for motorcycling, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the features and benefits of our garments. I imported the fabric from Italy, and we make them here in the US, in San Jose and in LA. And the fabric is actually derived from a triathlete fabric, so it dries insanely fast. Works a little bit different, actually quite a bit different than anything else out there on the market. It dries rapidly fast, which means that you feel just as cool. So the faster something dries, the cooler it feels, and it usually dries within about 5 minutes of being soaked. When you take your leathers off, you're dry and you feel insanely cool. A lot of people say it feels like air conditioning for the skin. The fit is also built in the riding position, like so. You can see that there's no irritation from the neck on the front, but the neck is high up on the back. And the reason I have that is to reduce any kind of chafing that you may have with your leathers. Also on the front, notice that I didn't actually add a seam here. And what happens is the two fabrics rub together. I got this from an old military trick that I learned. And this will take on the chafe, not your skin. So if you forgot to shave that day, you probably won't get the irritation with a shirt like this. I also have it much lower in the back and higher in the front, and I've added a silicone gripper right here. When you put that against your skin, it keeps the gear in place and doesn't move around. So you don't have to continually have to adjust yourself as you move in, especially because you have your leathers on or your riding gear on. I worked with a physiotherapist who actually deals with racers in Canada, and we worked together on the specific amount of compression, targeted compression that's needed for riding, which is essentially in your forearms. A lot of people call it arm pump, but there's a lot of different terminologies scientifically for it. All the way up your arm, across your shoulders, and down on the other side. I've added a little bit of relief here in terms of a mesh, so if you have your big burger and fries for lunchtime, it's no big deal and it's not uncomfortable as well. That's a little bit about the features. This one here actually we made for Layout Escapes, which is a track and tour company that goes around Europe or anywhere where there was a MotoGP race basically, and you get to go on the street, ride around some motorcycles, and then you get some track time as well. So every time they go out, they give these to their customers, and we customize them every time with the flag of where they're at, with the track of where they're at, and we also change the color of the curbing for each track that they go to as well, which is kind of cool. And we really enjoy working with other businesses and helping promote each other and branding other gear for them. So I actually customize gear. I also have stock gear, and that's a little bit about what we do. Thanks very much for your time. That was so much better.